With the market plunging, unemployment jumping, and families losing their homes, there's a whole lot of stress out there to worry about. And while many of those things are out of your control, one thing you can focus on and improve today is your family life. The author of 30 Ways in 30 Days to Save Your Family is Rebecca Hagelin. She's in studio with us today. Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too, Bill.
Up from D.C., originally Alabama?
Well, I went to college in Alabama. I'm a Florida girl.
Okay, well, all right, Southeast. 30 Ways in 30 Days.
Yes.
We don't have time for 30 ways, but give me one.
Well, I'd say one central point that you can start doing today is to teach your children that they have ultimate value and worth in God's eyes. There's this popular movement right now teaching self-esteem, that kids should feel really good about themselves for no particular reason. Well, that really kind of is not what the truth is. Kids have a reason to feel good about themselves, and they have self-value because God has decided it is so.
Do you think parents are failing in that area?
I think a lot of them are. They get so caught up in the busyness of life and saying, well, I need you to make an A on this paper and you need to get on the sports team, and they wrap up their kids' self-esteem in what they accomplish versus who they really are on the inside. And so when you every day make it your habit to bless your child with this vision that there's a God that loves them and knows their name, with giving them a warm physical hug, with painting a picture of them for a bright future in their life, that does something inside of them and helps them rise.
That's a good message. Okay, a couple more things. You say create family time.
Yes. Hello.
Are we not doing that?
Yeah, no, we're not doing that as a culture. Kids spend about 8.5 hours a day in media, that they're multitasking, they're running around to endless activities, and they're spending just a few minutes a day with their parents. We need to change that because we have these precious ones who've been put in our care. We have an opportunity to shape the leaders of tomorrow. And I'm telling you, as a mom whose kids are headed out the door, I've got 2 boys in college and 1 in high school, you will treasure every moment.
Oh, I think
Don't
you're
let
right
it be
about
too late,
I think you're right. We used to have the Hammer Round Table when we were younger. All right, so we all had to sit around the table, and we took turns. You had to say something about what was happening in your life. Then everybody had the opportunity to ask you a question. Now say,
and you loved it, right?
Listen, sometimes you love it. Sometimes you want to get the heck out of the room. You have the option to answer the question or pass.
Oh,
but what it did was it opened up dialogue between our own family members. Well, now, you also say write a letter to your teenagers.
Yes, yes. One of the 30 ways is to sit down and write a very deliberate declaration of your love for your child. Maybe you got in a fight with your kid, 2 months ago, and it's still bothering you. Maybe you're having a rough time. Write down for them what your vision is for them, how you think they're a person of value. That's a treasure your child will hold on to.
Kids hold on to that for
a long time. So it's a great tool.
We used to have a thing we called Hadafa. How do you feel about, and then we pick a topic of the day.
Wow.
Again, this is back in the teenager years.
Yeah.
Everybody sit down, they write for 10 minutes, and you had to share it with the brothers, sisters, mom, and dad.
I want to meet your parents.
They're special,
it sounds like they did a great job, and they didn't even have 30 ways in 30 days then.
Well, the thing they didn't have to deal with then either that you have to deal with now is technology and the internet.
Yes.
How do you shut that thing off?
Well, what I say is harness the good and filter out the bad. It's not just the content that our kids are consuming that's dangerous for them. 90% of kids who go online will stumble across hardcore pornography, and parents need to get an internet filter. But it's also the time they're spending. Again, this 8.5 hours a day in media is time that could be spent conversing with their parents.
That's just nuts.
Or getting some good exercise.
Saying, go play some wiffle ball, huh?
Yeah, you need to put limits on content as well as time spent.
Rebecca, thank you for your message today.
Thank you so much.
Rebecca Hagelin, you wrote this book based on firsthand experience,
right?
That's
right, and 4 years of researching with parents.
Nice. 30 ways in 30 days. I feel like Letterman doing this. Where are you? There you are. Rebecca, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, check it out. Also, 30waysbook.com. You've got a really nice message.
Oh, I appreciate it,
Thanks
Bill.
again.
Thank you.